Welcome to our Grower workshop. Today I'll be showing you how easy it is to install the Euphoria SmartControl shower system, here in the round variant. There is also a square variant, for which the steps are identical. To start with, here is an overview of the tools you will need. The packaging contains the tap with all the connection parts, the shower rail, the shower arm, the head shower and the hand shower including hose. The S connections come with grease and 2 spare seals, so don't be surprised if they're left over when you've finished. First, seal the connections with the thread sealing cord. Then screw the connections into the wall using the wrench and ensure that they are level with a distance of 150 mm between them. This will prevent excessive readjustment later on. The connections need to extend from the wall by 37 to 42 mm so that the tap will line up perfectly with the wall later on. Next, mount the installation plate and adjust accordingly until it fits over the connections without force. Check the alignment with a spirit level. Now secure the installation plate with the union nuts and mark the 2 drill holes. Remove the installation plate, drill the holes, insert the plugs, and then stick the installation plate back on. Finally, tighten the union nuts and screw the plate into place. Now it's time to rinse the connections, ensuring that any impurities are removed and do not dirty the tap later on. According to regulations, the warm water connection is always on the left, but make sure this is the case, as the water is already running anyway. Now it's time for the tap. An installation tip. We recommend pre-installing the brass sleeves on the right and left with 1 to 2 turns. Then place the tap on the well-greased connections and press it flush to the wall. Now secure it with the brass sleeves and then permanently connect the installation plate to the tap using the 2 screws. Alternate between sides as you tighten the screws for a more precise fit. Close the valves just to be on the safe side. Briefly turn on the water, check the connections for tightness, then turn the water off again. Now it's time to install the housing. To begin with, check the positions of the valves and control buttons. The tabs need to be pointing upwards to ensure the casing fits correctly. Everything needs to be turned to 12 o'clock to ensure a good fit during installation. Otherwise, the water volume will not be adjustable later on. If these are positioned incorrectly, it may lead to damage or malfunctions. Then line up the left and right-hand sides and insert. When turning the control unit, you will now feel slight resistance. Now grease the O-ring and secure the casing, first by hand and then by gently tightening. Now check the control units. It should be easy to press and turn them. If this is not the case, you will need to check the installation of the housing again. Next, we pre-assemble the shower rail. Ideally, the shower rail bracket should be positioned at 997 mm. Depending on the joint and surface, the bracket can be secured up to 10 cm lower. The bracket can also be installed up to 4 cm higher, but the shower arm will no longer be movable. Remove the adapter and then guide the hose through the rail. Now stick the adapter onto the hose and insert it into the rail as far as it will go. Helpful hint: insert and slightly tighten the Allen screw for securing later on. And now, we pre-mount the installation plate. Then insert the pre-assembled shower rail into the tap. Position the rail and mark the drill holes. Then drill the 3 holes and screw the support onto the wall. If the tile surface does not extend up to the support, an 8mm tolerance disc is available and can be used to ensure a correct hold. Next, install the escutcheon. Now, fully secure the rail. Next, we will prepare to install the head shower. Insert the cover and then the springs. When checking the alignment later on, ensure that the logo is horizontal. Now turn the head shower approximately 35 degrees to the left, attach it and secure it by turning it to the right. Perfect. To start with, check the flow of direction of the non-return valve and then insert it into the shower connection. Then tighten the shower hose by hand. Now just screw on the hand shower. Firmly press the icons onto the control units in the right position and ensure they're level in closed position. If this is not the case, remove the icons and correct them with a small screwdriver. NB, this will also have an impact on the minimum water volume. The actual minimum water volume should be checked for every setting. Adjusting the water volume should not turn off the water. Turn the inner screw to correctly adjust the minimum water volume. And now for the most important part. To avoid any unpleasant surprises whilst showering, the temperature setting needs to be adjusted to exactly 38 degrees Celsius. Allow the water to run, measure the temperature and adjust it precisely using the blue part. Now install the handle with the button set to 12 o'clock. If necessary, you can activate the optional Safe Stop Plus safety function at 43 degrees Celsius by inserting the red part. That's it. It'll be easy enough for you too. I hope it goes well. Good luck.